Now we're on to our third winner of the ULM system. Now this person is called Rochelle. She is a lovely, very funny woman. You're going to love her. And she is from California, so the USA. So first of all, what is your name?
Rochelle.
Okay, Rochelle. And where are you based?
Sacramento area, California.
Sacramento, California. Very nice. And what business do you run?
I have a printing business, so I print imagery onto aluminum.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
And why do you think that you need the course?
Because my life is always beautifully imbalanced.
Okay. Talk to me about beautifully imbalanced, because it means different things to different people.
Right.
What does it mean for you?
Well, for me, I don't mind chaos. I tend to thrive in it, I think. But I also know that there is a better way.
Okay.
And I would love to experience that one day with, a much more routine lifestyle. And,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, nice. So what would you say is the biggest issue that you need to solve around the imbalance?
Really, really, really getting my mornings on lock, really using that time to my advantage, because I know that I have more hours there that I could be using, instead of cutting into my day as much. So really getting my mornings locked down.
All right. Okay. So if we lock down your mornings,
Mm-hmm.
is there anything else that you want as well?
Gosh, and then just, remaining focused, knowing exactly what's ahead for the day. Because, when you start the day and you're like, okay, what's ahead for today? It's like already a little too late when you're doing that at 10 a.m. So, getting that pre-sorted.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. So what have you used so far to tackle these issues of the morning as well as the organizing in the day? Have you used any systems at all, or what have you used so far?
Gosh, so I have implemented, of course, just the general to-do list and whatnot, but I have implemented Tony Robbins, the RPM. Is that what that one's called? The Rapid Planning System? Yeah, I've done that one on and off. It works well for me, but I am doing that the day of, which tapping into your system, I see that you do it the night before, which I really like. I know that that's a little bit better suited for me probably. But other than that, nothing, no other systems or anything.
Okay. What do you find was missing from that system that led you to do it on and off?
Implementation. I can only really blame that on myself, I would, to be honest. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And how has the ULM helped so far? I mean, you've only just sort of gone through the beginning, the concepts, and as well as the RSS. I mean, how have you found it so far?
I like it. I mean, I've been doing the pre-sorting out the night before, which is, I found a bit more helpful for me to know exactly where my day is starting rather than trying to figure out where my day is starting once it's already began. So I have enjoyed that factor of it thus far.
Okay, very cool. So do you have any other comments on anything you've learned so far?
No, being so freshly into it, no, not yet.
Okay.
I do like the weekly evaluation. I will say that. Reflecting back is important, to see, okay, what little shifts can I make? I like that it's only, what is the one thing I need to change next week instead of the million things I need to change next week? Because, I tend to overwhelm myself of I could do this, and this better. But it's nice to just zone in on the one thing that you could make better each week. When you break it down into smaller increments, you're more likely to actually make those shifts. So I do like that, the simplicity.
Awesome. Okay, brilliant. So next week is going to be a really interesting one. I'm going to break down your life into lots of different areas, and it's going to be pretty cool. But congratulations on getting that far, and I'm excited to see the progress over the next week.
Awesome. Thank you, Ben.
My pleasure.